Sorry, excuse me. Hi. Okay. Love you. Thank you for putting your butt right there. Thank you. That was great. Hello everybody, it's Melissa and I'm back with another video. And today I'm here. I'm on your screen. I'm in front of my camera. I'm filming a video. It is Tuesday, April 23rd at 7:44 in the morning and I am filming what I ate in a day today. It's kind of weird being in front of the camera again, but I'm here and I'm excited. I'm happy to be here. I'm acknowledging that I'm looking a little rough this morning. I am just waking up. I just took Marshall to work and I'm back at home. I actually have this week off from work. It is Easter break, so I've got the entire week off. We just got back from Manitoba yesterday from visiting my family over the weekend. We went out, we got groceries last night, and I cooked some chicken in the Instant Pot, but I have the majority of prep that needs to get done. So in this video, you're gonna be seeing what I'm eating today and also what I'm making for food today. It's kind of gonna be like a double because I'm probably gonna make the food and then I'm gonna eat it. So it kind of like, see how that makes sense because I'm making it and then I'm eating it. Anyways, so I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you're having a fabulous week. I'm hoping to get this video up before the end of this week and I'm hoping to film a few more videos this week as well when I have the time. There are going to be some changes to my life in the next little while. I've actually just started a new job, but not a new job. Same places that I've been working, but now they're together. And maybe I can go more in depth on that in a little future video, but I'm going to be having a little bit more flexibility in my schedule. I'm going to be working from home a little bit, and so that's going to give me more of an opportunity to be on here because let me tell you, it's a lot easier to film a vlog of like popping on when I'm eating during the day at home than it is in my workplace, if you know what I mean. So anyways, I hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm so excited to be here in front of you. I'm not gonna make this intro long. It is, like I said, about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to drink some tea first thing this morning, and then I'm going to make this look a little bit nicer, and then I'm gonna come back to you when it's time for coffee. So I'll talk to you in a few minutes. So this is probably where I'm gonna be for like the next hour maybe. I'm actually gonna sit down and watch some YouTube videos because I'm on holidays, so why the heck not? So I'm going to drink my tea. I'm going to just chill, wait for the sun to come out a little bit more because I'm hoping that my kitchen space gets a little bit brighter so I don't have to use fake lights. I wanna be able to just use the sunshine to film my videos is what I'm trying to say. P.S. We're in a new space. I'm not sure if you've noticed. This is not where we were before. Caesar, can you just avoid playing with the ball for like a short? No? Okay. Anyways, I'm going to cut this off so that you don't get distracted by Caesar playing with his ball. No pun intended. But we are in a new space, so maybe I'll give you a little bit of a tour later on. This is our couch. And this is a pillow that we have.
Several different images on Google right now, and I'm kind of...
Okay, it has been some time. I still haven't fixed my face, as you can tell. However, I don't really care because you guys know me anyway, so it's fine. It is 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to make myself some coffee. It's actually been a while since I've had coffee at home because I was gone all last week in Winnipeg and then I was with my family over the weekend. So I'm just getting back. This is my first cup of coffee at home in like 10 days. I actually have been mixing decaf and regular coffee, so I just get like the canisters from Costco. I'm not super picky with my coffee, and I just mix half and half, and I've actually been moving more towards like, I would say 70% decaf and only 30% caffeinated, which I don't ever really feel the effects of the caffeine. Like I never really get like a buzz or anything from caffeine. I just really enjoy drinking a cup of coffee in the morning. Like it's a therapeutic experience for me to drink a cup of coffee in the morning. So I'm going to make my coffee and then I'll let you know when it's ready and I will show you what I've been putting in to my coffee. Okay, so my coffee machine beeped at me, which means that the coffee's ready. So I also put pants on because I was feeling a little self-conscious about my PJs. As for what has been going into my coffee lately, normally I will just do some cream. And then I've been doing this sneaky thing lately where I've been doing this, it's a sugar-free sweetener. This is by Jordan's Skinny Syrups. 0 calories, 0 sugar, and it's hazelnut flavor. When it comes to this stuff, I add like the tiniest little bit. Like I fill up like half of a cap because it's sweet and I don't really need that much. I just kind of like a little bit of a little drop. I do use my little frother thing on my coffee machine. So this is the Ninja coffee machine. It comes with a little frother on the side. So there it is, my morning cup of joe. It's still really hot, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna enjoy every last sip of this coffee, and I will be back in a little bit. And I probably should put some makeup on or do something with this because I can see myself in the little screen guide to the side of my camera. It's not looking too pretty. I love drinking coffee in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna go. My cats are cuddling and sleeping on the couch, so I'm gonna go cuddle with them. Holidays are the best. Okay, bye. Sorry, did I disrupt you? Okay, I'm back. I have warmed up my coffee. I have changed around my camera and my mic setup a little bit. The only thing that I don't love about this place is that the walls, or no, how do I word this? The roof isn't as tall as our last place. And so I can definitely notice a lot more noise coming from downstairs than I could at our previous place. We are on the 3rd floor out of 3 floors, so I don't have to worry about anybody being above us. But I for sure, they have little kids downstairs and it's the daytime, like I'm not concerned about it, but you can hear them like running and playing around. So I hope that that doesn't translate into the mic setup that I have here. I drank my cup of coffee. I put a little bit of makeup on. Things are looking really great. Lots of progress today so far. So it is 10 o'clock in the morning. I did mention earlier that I have some stuff to prep for the day. I did cook some chicken in an Instant Pot last night. I can get that. So I threw some chicken thighs into the Instant Pot last night and I cooked it with some paprika, some apple cider vinegar, some liquid smoke, I think a half a cup of water. Did I say paprika? Oh, and some Epicure Montreal chicken spice. And I just threw that in the Instant Pot, put it on the poultry setting, and then let that cook away. And then once it was cooked, I pulled it apart. So I let that cool overnight because I am making chicken salad. So I'm going to put this chicken into a bit of a bigger bowl. I'll come back and I'll let you know the quantities of everything that I'm gonna put in it because I'm actually not quite sure yet. And then I'll let you know how I make my chicken salad. I just have 2 stalks of celery that I'm going to roughly chop up. And this is the part where I get really bored and I don't want to cut things anymore, so then I just start hacking away at it. Oops, pray for me. Notice that I really make sure to keep my hands out of the equation. Now, I'm going to take lots of dill because I love dill, and I'm just going to dice it up and throw it into that bowl. Oh, dill smells so good. I have my chicken just in a bowl such like this, and then I've got my dill and my celery. I have some mayonnaise. I do have a little bit of sour cream just because I find that it like lightens up the chicken salad if it gets a little bit too heavy tasting. And of course my pickles. So I'm just going to scoop out like, also mayonnaise is one of the grossest things ever, the sounds that it makes. So I'm gonna do like that, probably like half of this container of mayonnaise into the bigger bowl with the chicken. And then I will add in the celery and dill. I am going to add a little bit of salt. Just going to mix this around. Okay, so it is looking not bad. Half a tablespoon of pickle juice to add a little bit of extra flav. And then this is when things get crazy because I will just add whatever I want. So I'm gonna add a little bit of paprika because I like paprika. Don't know how much that was. And then I'm also going to add some ground mustard, which I have to search for in the cupboard. This is the lemon dilly dip mix from Epicure, and this is just like one of the tiny little tester packs. And then I just add a tiny little bit of apple cider vinegar. So I'm gonna say like 1 or 2 cupfuls. We'll start with 1 and go from there. Because we already added the pickle juice, that will bring a little bit of acidity in. Okay, now more of this delicious sound. Okay, so I've given it a really good mix, and I will have to go back and remember what I put in it because I already don't remember. But I'm going to give it a little bit of a taste. Also, I just want to say that I have always hated chicken salad, egg salad, tuna salad. Like, I probably didn't eat this until like last summer. Chicken salad is the one thing. I still can't do egg salad and I still can't do tuna salad. They just gross me out so much. But chicken salad I've been able to get on board with. Okay, really, really good. So I'm going to add like a tablespoon or 2 of sour cream, and that's it. I'm gonna put it back into the container that you saw me take the chicken out in the beginning, and then it's gonna go into the fridge. I'll portion it for my lunches throughout the week, and of course, I'll be using dill pickles to scoop out my chicken salad. Call me disgusting. Call me whatever you want, but it's amazing. Okay, so I did some dishes from the chicken salad, and I realized that I was hungry and I wanted some breakfast. So I made myself up a little bit of a, come on, clean shot, let's go. So I made myself a little bit of a breakfast bowl. This is not something that I would normally have for breakfast. I actually don't normally eat breakfast. I usually just fast until lunchtime when I'm at work. Well, fast, but I have coffee, like a fatty coffee. And so this is just some leftovers from the fridge that we needed to eat up. Some of this Oikos Greek yogurt. This is the 0% plain. It does have 7 carbs for 3/4 of a cup. I probably did about half a cup of yogurt in the bowl. And then I have some strawberries that need to get eaten up, so I literally just put 2 strawberries. Frozen blueberries, some hemp hearts, some raw cacao nibs, and then like a few crushed up walnuts. So that was my little throw it together breakfast bowl. Like I said, I normally don't eat breakfast, but because I'm on holidays, I'm home, it's breakfast time. I have some breakfasty things that I need to eat up, so I'm eating breakfast. I'm going to go ahead, eat this. I actually didn't even drink the coffee that I warmed up at the beginning of the last part that I filmed when I was making the chicken salad. So I microwaved my coffee again, which, I mean, coffee just loses the love when it gets microwaved, but it's still coffee and I still like it. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead, eat my breakfast, and then the next time that you see me, I will probably either be eating lunch or I will be making the next thing for prep. As I'm filming this video, I'm realizing that it's probably really dumb to film what I eat in a day along with a meal prep because I'm literally just gonna be in the kitchen all day. But anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy my breakfast. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, I had to take a short hiatus from filming because some men showed up to the exterior of the building that I'm living in, and they put a crane to the top of the roof and they were doing some maintenance work. So I figured it was too loud for this situation to start happening. So I ended up going out, running a few errands, and now I'm just getting home. It is 12:44 and I'm trying to decide whether I want to go and work out now and then shower and cook the second meal for prep, or if I want to cook the second meal for prep now and then shower and then be done for the day. My decisions are very difficult to make on a day off, as you can tell. I'm thinking that I'm going to go ahead and work out now and get it over with because I don't want to procrastinate and then I don't want to make an excuse later. I'm also thinking I want to go for a run, and it's really quite warm right now, but it's going to get even warmer in the afternoon. So decisions have been made. I'm going to go work out now. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to work out. I'll be back more fit than I was when I got here. Well, I survived, barely. This is my first time running in this new area, and so I wasn't really sure what route I was going to take. Well, it turns out that my stamina was not where I thought it was. I thought I could run a lot further than I actually could, and so by the time I got to like the furthest point, it was a little bit too far, so I had to run back, and I didn't want to stop to walk because I knew it was just going to make it that much more painful. So anyways, I'm tired. I need to go have a shower, and then once I'm done my shower, I'm going to come right back here and I'm going to get cooking our second meal, which I haven't announced yet, is a red Thai curry. And I have been making, or I haven't been making, I've made this once before and Marshall really liked it. I also really liked it. And it is using paneer. So if you've never cooked with paneer before, stay tuned, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna go jump in the shower and I'll talk to you guys soon. Be back. Okay, the shower has been had and I decided that it's time for some lunch. So I just served myself up some of the chicken salad that I made this morning and 2 big pickles. This time I actually cut the pickles up to scoop the chicken salad, but most of the time it would just be like a full-on scoop with the pickle. Is there anything better than dill pickles? The answer is no. Okay, so for this last part of the video, I've moved you into like this little nook of the kitchen, which I know the lighting is not that great, but it's the best place because I need the stove and I need the Vitamix. But this is my red Thai curry. I've made this before and I'm going to make it again because it turned out really good last time. For the protein, we're actually using paneer, where it's technically a vegetarian dish. If you've never cooked with paneer before, it's essentially like a hard cheese, and I fry it in butter and then we add that to our curry. So I've got a brick of this paneer and then I've actually got half of a brick left over from the last time that we made this. And then we're gonna be making some curried cauliflower rice, and then I blitz it in my Vitamix and it makes the perfect consistency for cauliflower rice, and it's cheaper than buying it frozen and you get more for the price that you pay for it. And then for the curry sauce, I like to use 2 cans of coconut cream, and then I will usually add a little bit of heavy whipping cream as well, just to like thicken up the consistency a little bit. And then this time I was super lazy and I just picked up this spice paste for red Thai curry, and this is from the brand Asian Home Gourmet. So first things first, we're just gonna peel the onion and then dice that up. And then I will just add some olive oil to that and throw it onto the stove to start frying up. Okay, next up is the cauliflower. All you need to do is cut it into like bite-sized pieces and then throw it in the Vitamix. I usually do this in about 2 rounds, so I fill the Vitamix about half full with half the cauliflower, and then the second half I will do in a second round just so that it breaks up nicely. So I just take my Vitamix and I just throw the pieces into there. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I've got about half of the Vitamix filled up with the cauliflower. Okay, so this is when we season the cauliflower rice. So I'm going to add some paprika. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of paprika. And then the same thing with turmeric. And then I always like to add some garam masala to kind of add that curried flavor, and I just do half a teaspoon of that because it's super strong. Always throw in some nutritional yeast. This doesn't get measured, this just gets like thrown in there. That much, like quite a bit. Lots of nutritional yeast. And then cumin. I love cumin, Marshall loves cumin, so I will probably add like a very healthy teaspoon of cumin. And then salt, and you can do salt to taste. You could add pepper as well, but for some reason I haven't been cooking with pepper and I don't really know what that's all about. I'm doing that much coarse salt. And I preheat the oven to like 400 degrees, which I need to do right now. I will stir this up with a little stirrer, and then this will just roast in the oven until it's like basically cooked through. I like to have it so that there's a little bit of a bite, because when you add the curry, like the sauce and stuff on top, I don't want it to be like all the same texture. I like to have a little bit of crunch from the cauliflower, so I tend to undercook it. Like as long as you can smell the spices in there and it adds like a bit of color, I'm kind of good. I'm kind of okay with that. So I'm just gonna wait for the oven to preheat, and then I'll throw this in there at 400 degrees for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Okay, so I just added the cauliflower rice into the oven, and I'm bringing you in this way because it's a better angle. I just added in the 2 cans of coconut milk to the fried onions and garlic. And then I also just added in, I emptied out the little like sauce packet or whatever for the red Thai curry. So I'm gonna let this simmer on like medium to low and just let the flavors kind of like mix throughout the sauce. And then in about 15 to 20 minutes, around the same time that I'm gonna check on the cauliflower rice, I'll come back to the sauce and I'll kind of like see if I need to add anything else to it. So I'm checking back a little bit quicker than I thought because the curry sauce is actually coming along a lot quicker than I anticipated. So I am going to be adding a few more things just because the flavor by itself is kind of like meh, like I'm not too in love with it. So I'm going to add in some more paprika. We go through paprika so fast. Oopsies. Some cumin and then some salt. Okay, so the coconut rice has been, the cauliflower rice has been in the oven for about 10 minutes and it's like starting to brown on top, but it's for sure not close to being done. So I just like to give it a stir about halfway through, and then the stuff that was on the top getting browned moves to the bottom, and then we can get it cooking. And then put it back in the oven for the last 10 minutes or so. It's so hot. Okay, so I'm really happy with the curry sauce and I'm really happy with cauliflower rice. I've taste tested both of them and I'm happy with where they're at. But the last piece of this meal prep is going to be the paneer. So this is a block of paneer. It kind of looks like a block of like really firm tofu or feta cheese or something, but it has a little bit of moisture to it, but not too much. I'm just going to dice this up and throw it into a pan with some oil. You can also fry it in butter, in ghee, and whatever you like. And then, and then I'm just gonna fry that up on the stove top until it's like brown and crispy. You have to fry it for quite a while because there is a little bit of moisture in the paneer. I've got it all laid out in the pan there, and I'm just gonna throw this onto the stove top with some olive oil and grill it up. And then the only other thing that I do to the paneer while it's grilling in the pan is I will usually season it with a little bit more salt and then either some garam masala or nutritional yeast, because it's like, if you think of cheese and like even more salty, cheesy flavor. So those will be the things that I will add to the paneer as it's frying in the pan. Again, just to taste, like probably not even a teaspoon of each of them, just enough to kind of give it a little bit more flavor. Okay, so as you can see, the paneer is in the pan and it's making some loud noises. I like to keep it on the first side as long as I can so that it gets like a nice, not burnt, but like a nice char on the outside of the paneer. So I will leave this and then I will check like one of the pieces and then I'll give it a scramble. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Everything's done. The paneer is fried, the cauliflower rice is in the oven, it's just staying warm, and then the sauce is on the stove top. Everything is done. I'm not gonna be pushing it away because we are gonna be eating supper in about an hour. So I think that just about wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was meal prep, kind of mixed with what I ate in a day, but my meal prep is what I eat in a day, so if you know what I mean. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments down below with what you'd like to see in some future videos, and subscribe to my channel. I'm not sure what my frequency of videos, I'm hoping to do one a week from here on out, now that I've got a little bit more flexibility in my schedule. The next video that I plan to do will probably be a little bit more of a sit down and chat video so I can give you guys a little bit of an update on my life because I've kind of been gone for a little while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go eat some supper. Marshall's gonna be coming home from work right away here, and yeah, hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you guys in the very near future. Bye.